think about the recent hype of low-code app development? I've been seeing a lot of my LinkedIn contacts who have been skilling up on low-code these days.
Low-code solutions by design have a drag-and-drop functionality, so it allows anyone with no coding experience to easily develop an app, resulting in team efficiency and pro-developer productivity.
Wait, pro-developer productivity? I thought low-code solutions are for business roles only.
It's true that low-code technologies make it more accessible for anyone to create apps, but people are having this common misunderstanding that it will replace technical folks. So what I want to emphasize is that while low-code is a smart way to put power back into your hands, it does not apply to citizen developers only, but also pro-developers. Let's take a look at a few business scenarios together. First one, business facilities opening up and complying with government regulations to ensure they actively track the number of visitors, temperature, vaccination, validation, and so on. Second scenario, a beverage company that collects invoicing and order sheets from their B2B consumers manually using Excel sheets. And third scenario, a large pharmacy chain gathering sales performance data across their varied retail stores, but facing an issue of errors and delayed reporting due to data resided in silos. Can you guess what is a common factor about these three examples?
I think all three scenarios seem to require some sort of app innovation to overcome their business challenges, right?
Spot on. It's estimated that in the next 5 years, more than 500 million new apps will be built. Demand for building custom digital apps is increasing. For the tech talent, it's not just keeping up with this demand. This is where low-code solutions like Microsoft Power Platform can help. It's estimated that in any typical organization, they have more than 1,000 transformation scenarios that are identified but left untouched because of limited skill resources. The required skills are usually not very complex, so they can be easily handled by business professionals with low code, while pro developers can focus on resource-intensive projects with high business impact using extended services like Azure.
So with low code, it helps push more seamless collaboration between multidisciplinary teams, allowing pro devs to work faster with the tools they are familiar with, right? It seems to be very similar to how nurses and doctors work together at hospitals to scale their impact. For example, nurses are just like citizen developers where they provide basic treatments and support for patients daily. And when specialist care is needed, doctors, who are in this case pro developers, will step in to use their expertise to conduct advanced treatments. Overall, both nurses and doctors are contributing to the same goal, which is patients' recovery. So eventually, no roles are replaceable here because they all play important roles in their own terms. How is that analogy?
Actually, organizations call this concept fusion development teams. Let me share a real customer example on how a global beverage distributor benefited from fusion teams. So one of the key challenges they faced was streamlining their complex, very manual event management systems for supplying their drink products to local communities like charity fundraisers. To transform the traditional operations, the company internally built fusion teams of pro developers and business experts to come together to build a new digital app system. Pro developers are focused on building customized backend data and logic integrations on Azure, whereas citizen developers adopted Power Apps to work on less code-intensive projects like building their front-end UI. As a result, the customer rapidly developed a new app in just a few weeks, saved costs on high custom code, and instantly replicate this approach to a few more business automation initiatives internally.
This brings me to the next question of how seamless is integration of pro developer capabilities on Power Platform?
Power Platform is continuously evolving to include rich extensibility of pro developer features to allow technical folks to use their favorite coding tools anytime, anywhere, and seamlessly. There's a lot to explore in these pro dev features and how you can take the advantage of them on your Power App development.
So for today's takeaway, low code does not mean never code. And low-code solutions empower all types of developers, both technical and business professionals, to build and deploy apps with agility at scale. So for today's myth statement,
low-code solutions will replace code-first developers is busted.